Episode number 50. All right. This week's guest, um, uh, there is no guest this week. This is really just a summation of what has been going on these last 50 or so episodes. Just talking about where everybody's been. Well, not everybody, just for the most part, a lot of the memorable guests and people who have had wonderful, wonderful things happen. So, yeah, let's get this show on the road.
These are the performers that I know. These are the performers that I know. These are the performers that I know. These are the performers that I know.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 50th episode of The Performers I Know. My name is Dane Forgione. Well, if you've been listening to this show, you probably already know that by now. So, yeah, 50 episodes of this wonderful series. Well, 52 if you count the bonus episodes, but this is the 50th unofficial episode. And I'll be honest with you folks, I just didn't know who to interview for this 50th episode. So I thought that maybe what I would do instead is kind of give a sort of a where are they now of some of my past guests. Sort of a what are they doing? How have they been? And I gotta tell you, quite a few of the guests that I've had have been doing some amazing, amazing things. For example, episode number 7, Zoe Rock. What can I possibly say about Zoe? The fact that she's a Broadway World Award winner. That's right. It was announced early this year in 2025 that she won the award for Best Performance in an off Broadway musical for playing Scuttle in The Little Mermaid. And man, I'll tell you, I am so proud of her. Words cannot express how proud I am of Zoe that she got this award. Because I know that she is a very talented young lady. And I knew as soon as she secured the nomination, I knew she was going to win because I know a lot of people see that same talent in her. So, Zoe, well done. Super proud of you. Amazing. Um, I guess going by season 1, I can tell you, episode 10, Ryan Hill. Ryan, well, by the time this airs, he might actually be back in Canada. But right now, for the last several months, he's been in Australia doing his thing. Amazing. He got into a dance organization, taking classes in Australia. I see a lot of his videos where he's doing choreography, and some of the things that he does, I'll tell you, they defy the laws of physics. I only wish that I could do even a third of the things that he does in dancing. Listen, if I tried to do what he was doing, I would probably break every bone in my body and fall down. So, yeah, props to Ryan Hill for such an amazing opportunity to be in Australia. Love it. Love every second of it. Uh, episode 2, Linda Dorset. Linda is doing a lot of great stuff. She's gotten some short films and I believe a feature film under her belt now. She's another talented young lady. And she's definitely going places. Episode 13, which was the season finale of episode 1, was Shannon Ship. Right now, Shannon is doing amazing stuff, going into college soon. Uh, and she's actually in a performance of A Midsummer Night's Dream coming up. Amazing, amazing stuff. I've seen her do Shakespeare plays before, and she is amazing with a capital A. I'm telling you, it's a lot of great stuff, a lot of awesome stuff that everybody's doing. Um, episode 5, Jason Amherst. He's doing a lot of great stuff right now, too. Right now, he is working with a group of people called Digital Era Entertainment. It's a show called Malevelon Creek, which is a miniseries based off of Helldivers 2. It's kind of like a machinima thing. Jace is one of the stars of the show. I've seen the footage of it, and it's amazing. I think it's going to go viral. It's definitely going to go places. Absolutely amazing stuff there. So well done to you, Jason. Man, it's sometimes tough to keep up with what everybody's doing. Um, yeah, moving into season 2, we had episode 16, Carlos Velasquez. Man, Carlos, he's a mover and a shaker. It seems like every time I turn around, he's doing something new. He has a semi reoccurring role on Coco Melon. Yeah. And just a few weeks ago, he actually wrapped up a workshop of a musical called Big Famous. And it was work I believe it was a workshop. It might have been a workshop, yes. But that is definitely um, something amazing, and it's definitely something to be proud of. Like I said, anytime I turn around, it seems like Carlos is in something new. So, big props to my little buddy Carlos. Moving right along, uh, episode 15 with Leora and Aaron Schuff. Now, Leora has been doing a lot of great stuff lately. In just the last few months alone, she's been in productions of Ride the Cyclone and Les Miserables. Now, truth be told, I've never seen Ride the Cyclone before, but I've heard it's very, very good. And from what I've seen, the pictures that I've seen, it looks amazing. So, Leora, congratulations on that. And recently, Aaron did one of his first, if not the first, solo song at a cabaret performance. He did "Grow for Me" from Little Shop of Horrors, and he sounded fantastic. So well done to you, Mr. Aaron. Yes. Another person doing amazing, amazing things. From episode 14, Miss Madison Wood, working on a lot of wonderful stuff in her ballet career. I believe recently she just wrapped up a performance of The Sound of Music. I'll have to confirm that, but that was another. She's another absolutely amazing individual that I'm been very lucky to have worked with her, as with everybody that I've worked with. Um, Another person who it seems like every time I turn around, she's in another show. Episode 18, Juliana Bollet. She has done quite a few shows, way too many to mention. I think recently she just wrapped up a performance of Alice in Wonderland, I want to say. I it's so hard to keep up. She's been in productions of Frozen Junior, Alice in Wonderland. I would have to probably ask her or her mom because again, just like Carlos, every time I turn around, she's in something new. Absolutely fantastic. Uh, Tomcat, Tomcat doing some great stuff with their Golden Girls specials. One of these days I need to go and see them perform live because I love the Golden Girls. what can I say? And I especially love B. Arthur, aka Dorothy Zbornak. So that is something that I'm going to need to take a look at and see. And then you go into season three, and a lot of great stuff happening with the people from there. Uh, Episodes 35 and 36. There was Christine Stoddard and Amy Herzberg. And Christine, I gotta tell you, she's doing a lot of great stuff. Columbia journalism and all these different projects that she's got going on. It's it's amazing. It's very admirable. I get tired doing one project at a time, and she's doing several in a row. It's absolutely incredible. Amy Herzberg has done quite a few shows in a row. Right now, she's in production of a show called Elephant and Piggies We Are in a Play. And she was just in something called Scammed into Love. And she was in something called Interstellar Cinderella. Mind boggling. All these different shows. I would get exhausted. I get exhausted doing one show. And a lot of people are doing multiple shows. It's amazing. Ava Petrozelli, my niece. For those of you who did not know, um, I'm extra proud of her because now she is a ambassador. She's a 5 Dancewear ambassador. Can you believe that? Actually, as of this recording date, it's the 31st of March. A few weeks ago, she was in Texas to for a modeling of the 5 Dancewear. So, yeah, that's my niece for you. She really knows her stuff. Moving along, Anna Gelbke, episode 34. She just wrapped in December a production of Annie, which starred Zoe Rock. So, yeah. And that show kicked a lot of butt. I loved it. Loved every single second of it. And I think I want to say that she's directing. Anna Gelbke is going to be directing something very soon. Uh, did she direct Footloose? I don't even remember. Hmm. I'll have to. Again, everybody does so many things that it's hard for me to really keep track of it. So, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. All these great performers that I know. It's been quite a journey getting all these people together to do these episodes. And yeah, I really, I've said this before, but when I first had the idea of doing this show, I really just wanted to get the insights, get the thought processes for how everybody, you know, got into acting. And, the one thing a lot of people have commented to me is just the sheer amount of the advice. Because, what I always ask everybody, the last question that I ask in every episode is, what would be the piece of advice that they would give to somebody in order to best um, help to break into acting, singing, and dancing? And actually, it's funny. Was it? I believe it was Matt Galisi who said, you should make a chart of what everybody said, all your guests, what they said when you asked them about what the piece of advice would be. And I think that's actually a very good idea. I might have to do that, start getting everything all compiled together And yeah, just absolutely amazing. The fact that we got to 50 episodes, I'm very proud of myself because sometimes I don't have the attention span to get to 5 episodes. I sometimes go, oh, my brain hurts. But 50 episodes, I have to pat myself on the back because yeah, I just it's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. And I look forward to doing as much as I can, talking to many more interesting people. Um, season 4 is just about complete. Um, and I can't wait to see what happens in season number 5. So, yeah, there's that. And that's all I have to say on the subject. Until next time with episode number 51, yeah, have a good day, everybody. So long, and have yourselves a great week.
These are the performers that I know. 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 These are the performers that I know.